Hey guys, if you're thinking to learn software testing through an institution or through any online platform, this video is for you. Welcome to CodeOnBox Automation Lab. Through this video, I'm going to share with you some tips. When you learn something, it's like through e-learning or any institution, any subject. So assume that this is the software testing. So if you go to the software testing for learning any platform, so what are you going to learn? You are going to learn probably the manual testing, you are going to learn the automation testing. And if you think that's enough to land on a job, you're wrong. Because it's not only the things like you have to know your core stuffs like your manual testings, like the basic or concept of the manual testing and automations within one of the programming languages. That's not all about enough that will qualify you to crack the interview. Because when you go to the interview, you have to prove that you have a knowledge that you can work on an industry standard. It means when you work, you not only to do the job, you have to play some activities. Say, the tester have there's some activities in the agile methodology, like tester participate in stand-up meetings, tester participate in the planning meetings, right? And the sprint meetings, what happened during the sprint meetings, there is some other event happens during the agile methodology, so I'm the retro, right? And there is a review meetings happen too. So tester have their own activities, so you have to know those kind of things when you're going to learn the any subject. And beside what's the tester other activities or play roles when they work on a team. So because you're not going to work by alone most of the times, right? So you're going to work with the different other teams, like the product teams, like DAP teams, and even within your own testing team. If you are doing like the automation, right? So that time your tasks would be distributed. You will be work with other developer, like other automation developer within the same project. So how your tasks and your co-worker tasks, how it's going to be the merge in the source control, how it's going to be integrated to the delivery or continuous integration or CI/CD pipeline. So you got to know those kind of things, because this is all together. It will ensure that you are able to work in an industry, right? So it's not only the things like your core things, like how you know this, like how to do the automation scripting, how to do the manual testing. Knowing one of the test management tool, that shouldn't be enough. Because when you were take the interview for a candidate, definitely we'll talk and we'll figure out like exactly how much you know. Do you know the agility, right? So what different kind of event happen in agile? So this is not the core part of the software testing, but you have to know those kind of things, because this is also the QA also plays some activities, play some role, to complete end-to-end development process. Okay, I hope that this was quick enough to give you some of the update and tips when you just think about when you're learning, whether the software testing or development, anything's right, anything's in software industry. Not only focus on the core things, but also cover end-to-end whole system, the whole development system. Thanks a lot. Have a good one.